I am so excited to talk to you guys today about XR. XR, or extended reality, is an umbrella term we use for augmented reality, virtual reality, and mixed reality technologies. For me, XR is an intense, full sensory round of Beat Saber with my two daughters. One of the things they haven't bested me at. Well, at least not yet. For decades, we've been computing with 2D screens, such as your smartphone, computer, tablet, TV. But with XR, we have an opportunity to create a more immersive spatial computing experiences. Spatial computing is the future of the internet, where the physical screens will disappear, and you can interact with data all around you. Many are now calling this the metaverse. And while there are a lot of definitions today, we believe it will represent a new era of highly immersive and personalized experiences that will blur the lines between the physical and digital worlds. At Qualcomm Technologies, we've been driving XR innovations thanks to our leadership in connectivity, AI, processing, and other industry-leading technologies which are critical to the future of the internet. Our XR strategy has been focused on 4 key areas: building best-in-class platforms, foundational perception technologies, reference designs, and developer platforms. This includes Snapdragon XR Space's developer platform, which is designed to help creators seamlessly build and scale transformative XR experiences. We bring this all together in our Snapdragon XR platforms, which power more than 60 of the world's leading XR devices. Most recently, we've seen incredible new XR products from Lenovo, Meta, Pico, and there are more on the way. Snapdragon truly is your ticket to the metaverse. Our Snapdragon XR1 and XR2 platforms have helped the XR ecosystem to scale, enabling amazing products across augmented, mixed, and virtual reality, as well as smart glasses. We know there is more work to be done. That's why we continue to invest and innovate to achieve the ultimate spatial computing glasses for everyone. The smart glasses we believe consumers will experience in the near future will incorporate elements of AR and MR, providing immersive experiences in a lightweight and comfortable design. We see tremendous potential in the head-worn AR category. In just the last year alone, we've seen the number of augmented reality users more than double. We know there's many steps on this journey towards the ideal device. As the requirements for virtual and augmented reality diverge, it's important that we address each of them with purpose-built solutions. For example, VR and MR devices will demand higher resolution displays with more cameras and sensors, while AR devices need to be thinner and lighter and worn comfortably all day long. Today, we're going to focus on how Snapdragon is leading the evolution in head-worn augmented reality glasses. This segment is so exciting because it not only blends the real world with the data you use every single day, it does so in a heads-up experience, so you can be fully present in the world around you. We feel augmented reality has the potential to elevate how you work, play, create, learn, and even explore the world around you. There's no question, developing for head-worn AR is very complex. It requires a delicate balance of key variables: power, thermals, performance, perception technology. That's just to name a few. Oh yeah, it all has to be done on a pair of sleek, stylish glasses you want to wear. This is what we like to call a Qualcomm-sized challenge. And who better to tell you how we're tackling this challenge than our very own GM of XR, Hugo Swart. Please help me welcome Hugo to the stage.
Thank you, Deb. Hello, everyone. It is great to be here with you to talk about augmented reality. As Deb mentioned, AR is very complex, but this is the sort of challenge that we live for at Qualcomm. And today, I am excited to share what we have been working on. Take a look.
Oh, yeah.
Introducing the Snapdragon AR2. The first purpose-built platform for head-worn AR devices. Snapdragon AR2 is an extension of our XR portfolio and the first of a series of platforms engineered to meet the specific needs of AR glasses. It delivers groundbreaking technology designed for revolutionizing AR glasses and shape the metaverse. With it, OEMs can create thinner, sleeker, more comfortable, and more immersive glasses users will love. It was built from the ground up to address the unique challenges of AR. And we do this with industry-leading processing, AI, connectivity, and a whole lot more. Snapdragon AR2 is designed for high performance with low power in a small head-worn form factor. Now, let me show you what makes this platform so exciting. First, it leverages a new innovative distributed processing architecture, which distributes processing between an AR glass and a host, such as a smartphone or a laptop, using Wi-Fi. It also distributes processing within the glass, using an AR processor and a coprocessor. This improves the processing of latency-sensitive perception data like head tracking and hand tracking. With optimized distributed processing architecture, we can reduce power to under 1 watt. Yes, 1 watt. This is a very important milestone to create the sleek and stylish glasses that people will want to wear. Second, Snapdragon AR2 is a combination of IPs we optimize for AR, like camera and AI, as well as the introduction of new IP we created specifically for head-worn AR, such as reprojection and the hardening of perception algorithms. And finally, this first-of-its-kind platform features the Qualcomm Fast Connect 7800 system, making it the world's first Wi-Fi 7-enabled AR solution, providing ultra-fast speeds and the lowest possible latency to support the next generation AR applications. As you can see, a lot of research and engineering went into developing the Snapdragon AR2. It is a revolutionary platform to enable the real-world metaverse, built on a distributed processing architecture to tackle the challenges of head-worn augmented reality. Compared to our previous generation XR platform, AR2 features 50% lower power, 2.5 times better AI performance, and a 40% smaller circuit board. This is just a taste of the power and the capabilities of the AR2 platform, and we look forward to sharing more details with you. To accelerate new experiences, we are working with a number of ecosystem partners who are supporting the AR2 platform. This includes Microsoft, who played a key role in the development of the platform. To tell you more about our shared vision for augmented reality, please welcome to stage Corporate Vice President of Mixed Reality Devices and Technology at Microsoft, Ruben Caballero. Welcome, Ruben. So glad to have you here with us in Hawaii.
I am super glad and actually super excited about AR2 Snapdragon platform. Super excited.
That's great. As we all know, Microsoft was a big champion on head-worn AR. You know, you started to invest on it a long time ago. With the development over the years, the market, what's the vision now?
Yeah. You know, that is a great question. A lot of people ask that question. And I see this as a three-legged stool. And you described a lot of it here during your introduction. First of all, it's the device. The device has to be a thin client. It has to be connected to the cloud, Azure. It has to be acting as a computer in the cloud. The second one is the experiences. The experience has to be fabulous. Think about mesh. Think about mesh, how it's connecting to people, how it's enabling these richer experiences, understanding how people work together. That's not only at work, but at home. Also, just imagine how surgeons will be able to do surgeries using devices like this, or any other people. And the third one is, it has to be an hashtag open platform. We have to let developers use this platform and come with better experiences. So those are the three, I would say, legs of the stools.
Super cool. Thanks for sharing your vision. Now, AR2. We have been collaborating it for a while.
Oh, yeah.
We have some stories.
Oh, yeah.
But now that the platform is officially announced, what are you most excited about it?
Oh, my God. First of all, I'm going to divide that into two, strategic and tactical.
Okay.
The strategic one is the strong partnership we made with Qualcomm working on this. It's been now a couple of years working on this platform, and it's been incredible. I mean, we have the same mindset, the same vision. It's so radical that Hugo and I and our team spent last Christmas working on this. Imagine, during Christmas, we worked on this platform together.
It was true.
Absolutely. So there's a strategic part. The tactical part is what this device could do. Again, we want to get to a thin client, a very thin client. Having low power. When you have low power, you have low thermal. When you have thermal lowers, then you can start making thinner devices computing to the cloud. So those are, I think, the two steps we're doing very well together.
That's great. And I think both Microsoft and Qualcomm, we are big ecosystem enablers, developers. So maybe can you tell a little bit more about the effort and the importance of having the tools, the hardware, just the path to enable the AR ecosystem?
I'll answer quickly on this one. It's obvious we want to develop an AR into a thriving ecosystem. More you have this ecosystem rolling, more you have people experiencing and creating experiences. And again, it's not a winner takes all. It's working together across a lot of OEMs and the partnership with OEMs. And some of them you mentioned earlier, and even Lenovo, for example, the partnership we have as companies working together. So it has to be all together working on these experiences as a whole.
Thank you, Ruben. Appreciate so much the partnership. Great things ahead. And once again, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so now speaking of devices, we're working closely with the OEM community to fuel the development of AR glasses based on Snapdragon AR2. We are excited to be working with these OEMs that are in various stages of development with AR2. But hardware is just one part of the equation. We don't just launch a hardware platform, we create an end-to-end solution with hardware reference designs, suite of powerful perception technologies, and the software tools to create amazing AR content. To truly scale, we want to ensure that content developers, and not just OEMs, have access to perception technologies such as hand tracking, 6DoF, plane detection, and more, to create amazing apps and services. This is why we developed the Snapdragon Spaces XR developer platform. Snapdragon Spaces is an open, cross-device, horizontal platform that delivers the tools to bring developers' ideas to life and revolutionize the possibilities of head-worn AR. Now, when we think about developers that are the forefront of creating engaging AR experiences, there is one company that always comes to mind: Niantic. And I'm excited to have them here with us today. Please welcome General Manager and Head of Business for AR Headsets, Mariam Sabur. Mariam, come on stage. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm excited to be here in Maui with you all. Thank you, Hugo, for the introduction. I've been working closely with Hugo and the XR team, thinking about how we can accelerate, democratize, and evolve the XR ecosystem together, or what we call the real-world metaverse. As we think about this ecosystem and enabling XR for everyone, we're looking end-to-end at how we unlock it across hardware, software, and content. On the software side, we've been testing content with users, unlocking compatibility among our toolset, and getting behind open standards together. On the hardware side, we've been working on a reference design that serves as a blueprint for a consumer-validated device that caters specifically to Niantic's outdoor AR use case. Today, I'm excited to provide updates across both these major work streams. Let's start with software. First, we'll do a quick overview of Niantic's Lightship platform today. Lightship, our AR platform, is what powers our games, like Pokemon Go, Pikmin Bloom, and upcoming titles NBA All-World and Marvel World of Heroes. It also powers our third-party experiences across both web and Unity. It's designed for developers looking to build outdoor AR experiences at scale, where buildings, objects, parks, and public spaces can be augmented. A core component of this technology is our VPS, or Visual Positioning System. The VPS is essentially a compass for our 3D map of the world. It enables a user to localize down to the centimeter so that information, games, services can all be overlaid on top of the world in AR. Though Lightship is only available on mobile today, I'm excited to announce that we've teamed up with Qualcomm to extend our Lightship VPS capabilities to headsets by enabling compatibility with the Snapdragon Spaces XR developer platform in 2023. Just like Qualcomm, we believe in an open and cross-platform future. Hence, through this integration and getting behind open standards together, we're enabling the Niantic 3D map of the world on all Snapdragon Spaces-ready devices. This will reduce friction both for the developers creating content and for OEMs entering the market with new devices. Now, let's talk about hardware. We are taking a thoughtful approach, testing with real Niantic users, trying to understand how do we create the best experiences and what are the technologies required to power them. This has led us to a series of prototypes, and I'll now share that evolution. This was our first prototype device. starting with the Snapdragon XR2, a lightweight device tethered to a phone and a battery and optimized for our outdoor AR use case. As we collected feedback, we continue to improve on it. This is our latest iteration of our reference design. It's not final, but the progress is real, and the new Snapdragon AR2 Gen 1 powers this design. What's really unique about it is how compact it is. This was one of the 5 critical requirements we needed to meet based on our user feedback. A device that is powerful, because we really want to augment the world, comfortable for long play sessions, 1 to 2 hours, meaning less than 250 grams in weight, wireless, cutting those wires so it doesn't get in the way of active play, and portable, hence why compact, because we are definitely taking it outside. And of course, it has to look great too. We love a great gaming aesthetic. We're excited to secure partners who will work with us and Qualcomm to bring this design to life. So, what will all this great hardware and software actually enable? We are laying the foundation for the future of XR. We're excited to work with Qualcomm and everyone in the industry who is looking to delight, inspire, and move people to explore the world together, leveraging all of these great technologies. So to show you just a taste of what we believe that near future holds, here's a demo of real footage through the lens of our prototype devices that demonstrates the experiences that are already in development today. Let's check it out. Thank you, everyone. We're excited to continue the journey together.
All right, who's excited? All right, but there's more. We're excited to be working with Niantic to realize the potential for head-worn AR glasses to transform the way we will play and explore the world around us. Now, in addition to developers, we're strong believers in making this next generation AR experiences accessible to a broader group of creators, even non-coders. This is why we're so excited to be collaborating on Snapdragon Spaces with the company Democratizing Creativity and shaping the next generation of storytelling and digital experiences in augmented reality. Here to tell us more, please welcome Senior Director of Engineering for 3D and Immersive at Adobe, Guido Quaroni. Welcome, Guido.
Thank you, Hugo. Thank you for having me today. Today I want to talk about Adobe and 3D and immersive experiences. So Adobe is about creativity for everyone, for all. And at the core, we empower the artists to achieve their vision on any medium they choose. So in 2022, this year, Adobe and Qualcomm, they worked together to bring the Aero immersive technology to Snapdragon. And we're really excited. We're entering beta now to be able to bring the Aero technology to a much broader audience all over the world. And if you think about it, you know, these devices are going to be more and more available and ubiquitous all over the world. And today, we see them mostly as a receiver of the experience, but we're thinking, how do we bring actually creativity? How do we bring creation and authoring into these devices? So we're really excited to work together to really bring not only like playing and viewing, but actually creativity and creation tools. If you think about it, with the technology like Snapdragon, really to bring a new level of performance and scalability, really we can start thinking about it, okay, we go from the traditional desktop computers, laptop, tablet, phone, all the way to immersive devices. And now what's really important is, when you're used to build something in 3D with mouse and keyboard and then stylus, but when you go all the way to glasses, that's where you also need AI to be able to read your gesture, eye lines, voice, etc. So really extremely excited, especially because Qualcomm is putting so much emphasis on performance, compute performance, scalability, graphics, and AI. One thing also interesting that we're observing is what the rate of the innovation and the incremental speed that we see on different iterations of the hardware platform is actually outpacing the geometric complexity that we use to define all this world. So we can see a future where actually real-time, highly believable worlds will be able to be coming at your devices, even if it's an ultra-portable one. Now, we talk a lot about the metaverse, and maybe sometime we talk really a little too much about the metaverse. Adobe, actually, how we see ourselves is more about, we call it ourselves the creator-verse, in the sense that what we really care is about giving artists and users awesome tools, user-friendly tools, to actually creating the building blocks of the metaverse. And also going, again, from the whole spectrum, from desktop computers all the way to immersive devices where actually you will experience this content. One thing is really important is while you will have a different way of interacting with the world, again, if you have glasses, you may have to use your hands differently than if you're using a computer with a mouse and keyboard. But actually what's really important is the data. We need to make sure that the data is consistent across all the devices. Data lives into the cloud, and it can be accessed by any devices and have consistency, not just for one metaverse, but for the many metaverses. That's how sometimes we refer to the open metaverse. One of the aspects that we're looking at is the standards out there, open source technologies that we can leverage to really make sure that we have this consistency across. And one of them is called Universal Scene Description. It was built at Pixar. It was open source about 10 years ago. And some people describe it as the HTML of the metaverse. The big difference from many other file formats, it was born mostly as a desire to interop between many applications, 3D applications. And the big difference is Universal Scene Description is about aggregation. It's not just describing a single asset, but describes an aggregation of many assets, a room, a house, a city. And so we think this may be really something that will help aggregate many 3D assets, much content, 2D, 3D content to really power those immersive experiences. Now, it used to be designed and working 10, 15 years ago was mostly for workstation class hardware. But actually, we're seeing more and more that portable and ultra-portable are becoming capable of actually giving great experiences, even at a high level of complexity in real time. So I'm quite excited to announce today that Adobe and Qualcomm will collaborate together to bring Universal Scene Description to the Snapdragon and Spaces platform. This will really fill the gap. So we will be able to have the same data for individual asset, for aggregated asset, texturing, simulation, animation, all the way from high computing, like server-based computers, all the way to glasses and ultra-portable. So we think this will really help really democratize even more, like deploying high-quality 3D content. We are really excited to work with Qualcomm. The fact that we really care a lot is the fact that the Snapdragon architecture is really built around performance and scalability, graphics, AI. So those are all the key components that really will allow us to build world-class 3D experiences for the devices of the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Guido. We're excited to be working with Adobe to empower creators who are helping to shape the future of the XR experiences. Yes, 3D content authoring is coming. And as you heard earlier, the smartphone is a crucial host device for AR glasses that makes this rich and immersive experience possible. As more OEMs create AR glasses based on Snapdragon AR2, we also need to expand the availability of compatible smartphones and host devices. That is why we have worked very closely with the mobile team here at Qualcomm to make the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 Snapdragon Spaces ready. This means that OEMs developing smartphones based on Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 can easily integrate Snapdragon Spaces, giving consumers more options to wirelessly tether AR glasses. And we're excited to be working with leading OEMs on next-generation devices that will allow users to wirelessly tether AR glasses and experiences apps using Snapdragon Spaces. So, bringing it all together, we look at the challenges posed by AR holistically. First, with our new Snapdragon AR2 platform for AR glasses. Second, we harness the power of Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 smartphones. And third, we utilize our Snapdragon Spaces XR developer platform to help developers bring new ideas to life. And together, these will revolutionize the possibilities of head-worn AR and usher in a new frontier of spatial computing. Thank you, everyone, and I would now like to welcome Alex Katusian back on stage.
Thank you, Hugo.